So I'm sure you have heard by now that Tracy Braxton has passed away from cancer. If you don't know who she is, she's a singer, entertainer. She also was on the Braxton Family Values. She's Toni Braxton and Tamar Braxton's sister. Um, it's weird how one moment someone could be here and the next they could be gone just like that. That's why it's important to make peace with people while they are still here on earth. You know, whether that's friends, family, brothers, sister, it doesn't matter. It's important to make peace. I know people going to have conflict. I know people is going to fight and argue due to their differences or whatever. But it's very important to make peace with people while they still alive. You know, you understand what I'm saying? I'm sure. And it's just unfortunately this past year, it's been very unfortunate that so many people, celebrities and more, have passed. And it seems like every time I pick up my phone, I get a notification about someone passing. Whether it's a singer, an actor, or I'm scrolling on Facebook, somebody passed. And it's always like cancer, COVID, or some health issue. It's just this past year have been crazy. You understand what I'm saying? It's been crazy. So I'm just making this video to if I just reach out to one person, make peace with people when they still here on earth living. Because I say this to say this, and this have nothing to do with Tracy Braxton, but I have a friend of mine who, she have a cousin, and that's her first cousin. Her and that cousin always bumped heads, always, for whatever reason. That friend claimed that her cousin was very jealous of her marriage, just because she got a family. And they always they like Tom and Jerry. They always going at it. It's funny because when they was younger, when they was kids, they were so close. But you get older, you change. One went one way, the other one went the other way. And my friend, her cousin, got married, had kids, and she felt that her husband tried to keep her away from the rest of the family. So they used to always just argue over that. And it got to the point where they just stopped talking, right? And after 6 years, they bumped into each other at a family reunion. After the family reunion, they had this big argument. And my friend said something very disrespectful to her cousin, something she can't even take back. Y'all, literally 2 days later, the girl got into a car accident. Her cousin got into a car accident. And she was unresponsive. The doctors did whatever they could, but she just wasn't waking up. And it was determined that she was brain dead. So her husband had to make the decision to, just let her go, because she was not responding. And to this day, my friend was in a deep, well, she is in a deep depression over that, because she felt so guilty because of the things she said. I don't know what she said, but she said some pretty hurtful things, according to her cousin. And then 2 days later, she passed away. Imagine that, And that's why it's important to just make peace with people while they're still alive, So I hope, Tracy and her family, whoever have watched the Braxton family values, that Tracy and her family, her sisters in particular, they have bumped heads. And I just hope that before she passed, that everyone made peace, because to have that on your conscience, I can only imagine. So rest in peace to Tracy. I hope her family is doing well. I mean, how could you be doing well during a time like this? But I just hope they making peace with her passing and so forth. You know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there.